What up, y'all? It's KP, the sports chick. So, let's get right into it. Let's talk about LaVar Ball. Let's talk about the Ball brothers. Now, a lot of people are just now, if you're a true sports fan, true basketball fan, you probably knew about the Ball brothers before this whole thing happened with LaVar Ball going on that radio station and saying that his son Lonzo is going to be better than Steph. Obviously, people love Steph Curry. That caused an outrage. And Steph Curry has already proven himself. He's already a champion. He already has a ring. So, naturally and strategically, he got the attention, that a comment like that conjures. Okay. So, everyone, for the most part, I'd say, and I'll give a percentage here, a raw percentage of like 85 to 90% of people say that LaVar was out of line by saying that. And for the fact that he said that he is saying that his son will be a Laker because, he loves Magic, so he'll be a Laker. Now, I've listened, this is a couple days old, this interview, or, LaVar's already done the rounds at Fox Sports. He's been on Undisputed. He's been on The Herd, which is my favorite guy. Guy you love to hate, Colin Cowherd. But he went on those shows and basically just confirmed what he said with a bit of an amendment, which is, yeah, I did say that my son would be a Laker, but that's because I want to speak it into existence. So that's his way of that's his thought process. So my 2 cents on it is this, and it kind of concurs with what he said, not what the pundits are saying. I hear the interviewers like Skip and Shannon asking him, well, do you really think that you went too far in saying that your son is better than Steph and that he's going to be a Laker, as if you had the control? You don't think that's pressure when you're a kid? I don't like that question, because I tend to agree with LaVar Ball. He's not the most likable person on the planet. He seems a little cocky, a little off-putting, but that's because he's very honest. He's going to say things you may not want to hear, but they're honest. At the end of the day, he's being true to himself. When I say honest, that's what I mean. So, my 2 cents. Listen, he believes in his children. At the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to. You have to see the innocence in the situation here. He believes in his kids. He believes in all 3 of his kids. He believes all 3 of his kids are going to be superstars, and that they have the ability to do anything with the talents that they have. When you look at it that way, who can blame him for saying all that? Now, bringing Steph Curry into the mix, I think he just said that because he needed somebody on this level to compare Lonzo to, saying that this is how great I think Lonzo is. I think that he could be Steph Curry. I think he could be better than Steph Curry. I honestly don't think that that was a dig. Everybody's saying, like, how dare he say that? No, I mean, honestly, if my son decided to go into basketball, I'd be pumping him up the same way. And he's also humbling his children. He said on Undisputed that his kids, he teaches them, if they win, everybody else is responsible for it. This guy usually gets 6 rebounds and he had 8. This guy usually scores 8 points and he scored 12. That helped put us over the top. Now, when you lose, it's all you. It's your fault. You could have had triple-double, 38, 10, and 12. But it still wasn't enough to get the W. I think that's great. And then Colin Cowherd asked him, did they ever talk back and say, Dad, chill out, like, calm down. And, he's very adamant that they say, no, I'm their pops. They have a problem with it. They know where the door is. And they got my back at the end of the day. Like, Dad, let's roll. I don't know how true that is. For the most part, I think it's probably because they don't want to rile up. They don't want to poke the beast, So I could totally see him saying that and it being fathomable to him. But, behind closed doors, they're probably like, man, he's going hard. But, at the end of the day, they know that their pops got their back. So, do I think that what he said was a little bit much? No. He's been building them up. He's been saying this for a long time about his children. He's been saying that he knows that they're special. He knows that their talents are way above average, that they're special kids, that they're going to do big things. What? Just like he said on a dispute, what, you think that because he's been saying this whole time they're going to be great high school athletes. And, Alonzo ended up being the best player in the country. He's the best college basketball player for the most part right now. And don't sleep on Lonzo's defense. He had a game the other day, a couple blocks. He's a defensive presence. Offensively, he's beyond skilled. He's going to be a great NBA player, barring anything unforeseen. So listen. What do you want his dad to do now that he's about to get to the league? You want him to be like, okay, well he made it to the league. Let's be average. Like, we said what we had to say. We got our point out there, and now we're just going to be average in the league. No. That should be when you really, really put in your children's brain, yo, you are the best. You're the best. The idea every night is to go out there and win. You're going to lose, but the idea and the plan is to go out there and win. You're going to lose at times. But always the mentality is that you're a winner and you're going to go out and win. That's great parenting to me. I don't know what you call it, but his approach may be questionable. The way he presents his information it could be polarizing and off-putting, but he's just being a dad at the end of the day. So that's my 2 cents on it. What are your thoughts about that? And do you think that first of all, do you think he's going too hard by saying that he's better than Steph? If Steph and Lonzo were to trade places, that Lonzo would dominate more than Steph would on Warriors. Do you think that that's accurate? Do you think that he's just being a dad? Do you think he's good? It's good parenting? Do you think he's doing too much? What do you think? So let me know in the comments at KP the Sports Chick on YouTube, and you can find me on Instagram Live all the time and on Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat a lot. So check me out on all those places. And I look forward to seeing your comments. I look and read and comment to all of them. So I look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you soon.